there's a serious problem. Wow. The upright framing is almost completely broken away from the deck. So to remove this deck, it looks like we will need to remove this hanger and this bar. This bar on both sides. And then whatever supports the front of the deck, yeah, this rod right here. So most of it is R-clips. Shouldn't be too bad, but this pulley somehow came off. It looks to be just unscrewed. The nut just somehow came off. The Teflon insert for making a lock nut is completely gone. That's odd. This is locked up. So the bearings must have gone bad in this pulley. I think it's just a directional pulley though, so it won't be too bad. I might actually already have one. So it does start up fairly well. The patched up wiring because of I don't know, the wrong battery. Yeah, I think the previous owner bought the wrong battery, so the posts were on the wrong side. So to have the positive on this side near the starter, the cable, original cable, was too short, so he just spliced in some low, let's see, yeah, some low current extension cord, lamp cord type wire. We will definitely need to replace that. So the current doesn't flow as well through this thinner wire, and starting it up can be a little troublesome. But once it starts, it runs. Not completely well. You could hear it sort of stuttering in and out, but it could be as simple as a clogged air filter that will make it do that. Maybe a quick cleaning in the carburetor, or even just a carburetor cleaning chemical like pepper. So our youngest son did some more scraping on the deck, and I did some more this morning. It's coming along. It's a lot to do though. And we walk over here under the not pretty but useful overhang that we built not long ago, and we're finding the John Deere LA105. So I'm doing some more work on it, charging the battery right now. I replaced the cables. The previous owner had gotten a battery with the post on the wrong side, and so the cables were too short, and he used some heavy duty lamp cord type stuff, but it wasn't the right way to do it. So I purchased a heavy duty battery cable, and I was able to rearrange some things. So the one I bought is here, and I used it to go down to the bolt that grounds it to the frame, and came up here to the negative cable. But there was also these small wires here that, in this case, it goes to a fuse, and the little black one, I'm not sure where it goes, somewhere down here, this right here. And it goes into a bundle and goes somewhere. So it's just a simple little snap right here, and I didn't want to rig it up, and I couldn't find my little ring wire ends to clamp on. So I was able to take the negative grounding cable right here that did go from here all the way down to the ground, and use that as the positive. and so I used its wire and snapped it right into this fuse, since it's nice and at the top and wanted it to look good. And for this one, since this was a plain old heavy duty cable, it didn't have that little thing on it, I just used the little short piece that was here on the positive, and I joined it down there with a nut and bolt. You can see right there moving right here. That nut and bolt is holding the cable I purchased to the red short cable, and I was able to plug it into the little ground plug right there. That down there. So it's all good to go. Nice setup right there for the battery. As I said, it's charging right now. I'll change the oil and the filter. It's nice when you can get the engines with the oil filter. It's just going to extend the life of the engine. It'll keep the metal filings and other contaminants out of the crankcase. 19.5 Briggs & Stratton. Usually you don't see the oil filter on these smaller engines, maybe on the 22, 24, 25 horsepower, so it's pretty nice to see that. What else? One of these tires gets low easily. I think it's this one. Don't remember, this one or this one. Well, they're both pretty okay now. I might have already added fix-a-flat to it and just forgot. And then the seat, I had already found some large washers because the deck got rusted out right here, and this was all banged up. The safety seat on the switch. I don't want to sell this thing to this guy that I know without the safety intact. I'll leave it up to him if he wants to take this off and jump it, but I don't want to sell it that way if I can help it. So this was all out and in pieces, and I went to look at my other John Deere riding mower to see the order of how these wires went in. So if the switch is up like this in the way that it would go in the seat, and you look at it like this, it should be black, black, white, and black with the stripe, in that order, in case you need to know. So this just ensures that if it's not in park, this is in park, but if it's not and you get off, it'll kill the engine. And I decided I might touch up the floorboard and the deck right here, the frame. But I might just leave it like that. I don't want to get into too much detail. But I'm definitely going to paint the deck. It's a harsher environment for the deck. It's seeing all the grass and dirt and moisture. So I want it to last longer. So yeah, but it does run not super well. I also took off this solenoid and nut right here to drain what little bit of gas was in the bowl, just to make sure any gel or trash would have a chance to come out. It looked okay, but I ran it about a month and a half ago, and it's okay. I'll change the air filter as well, and we should be all right. Oh, and the spark plug. I'll change the spark plug too, and the fuel filter. So, yep. All right, I'll see y'all with the next update.